What's up, y'all? I'm coming back with the next video, and it's not even the video I was gonna do because I was watching a DCBORNROB video. He's one of the brothers that's been in Colombia and does a lot of videos about Medellin. Really great channel, really recommend it. And he did an interview with this guy, and I was just like listening and sitting here like, oh my goodness, this guy is about to make the same mistake that I did, and I wanted to see if I could try to save other people. I'm hoping it's not harsh or whatever. What he basically did was meet a chick on an adult site. And basically, when you meet a chick on an adult site, you're paying money for them and stuff like that. And it turns into a relationship, and she supposedly got out of it. And now with her daughter and her, they want to come to the United States and stuff. Basically, what I wanted to say is the red flags of Colombian women when you are dating a Colombian woman in long distance relationship, what you can look for. First thing is, if they're not posting you on Facebook, that they are posting that they're in a relationship, then that's a red flag, because normally they have a lot of friends online, and normally male friends, even from their past. Colombian women don't really move on without a guy unless they find something better. It's not like single forever, because there's a benefit some way, shape, or form. So even though they might say they're friends, just be careful, because my situation was when I first met somebody and I was, out of a divorce and ready to do something different. And of course, these women are beautiful, and you start seeing that your money has power where they are, and you think that that's gonna get you what you want. And the truth is sometimes you can send them enough money, it just becomes expected. Facebook, check their Facebook. If you've seen them, or if they like you and they don't want to post pictures of you, they don't want to change their status when they're saying that you guys are going to get married or be together, or you did visit, and they still haven't posted pictures, then you need to start checking. But here's the thing, they are wizards on Facebook. They know how to block things into a group to where only who they want to see can see their posts. So for example, they have 500 friends on Facebook. But when they post something for you to see, it's only like 10 different people that can see it. So you'll see like where they have one post with like 30 likes, and they'll have another one with like 2 likes. So what you want to do is, they know how to block things that you see. You only have so much access to the past. So you want to actually see who is loving and liking their posts, how they're saying it. And sometimes those guys will slip up, and you can go to their site, and they'll actually have the conversations that have been going on between them. Now, there's some professionals out there. It's not the only way. There's another thing in Colombia: women who drink alcohol in soccer games. You gotta keep your eyes on those women, because if they are out drinking with alcohol, it's not normally with their friends, with their girlfriends. There's normally a guy who is obsessed with soccer, because you know how Colombia is about soccer, is ride or die. Because I had this situation happen. It pretty much led to the end of my relationship when she didn't pick up her phone after saying she was going to a soccer game right after 15 minutes, and didn't answer until 6 o'clock in the morning, her time. And she was a person who drank alcohol and stuff like that. And I remember that caused a blow up to where basically January was my last visit, and I was pretty much done with that situation. And because they'll hold on to you, because you are sending that little bit of money, that support, and that they'll eventually that's normal for them, and it's worth keeping you, dragging you along. So the other thing that this guy was on the interview talking about is he said he didn't send her money. That's a lie, and that they don't ask for money. Eventually, once they're comfortable, they will ask you to send money. Now, I will say that there's a lot of women that are working hard and doing their job. They bring money in with their jobs and stuff like that. That's good. Or if they just jumped off of an adult site for you and making that kind of money to go into, maybe I need to get a better life with a man with out of the country and stuff like that. It's a red flag, because women in Colombia take care of their families. They do what they have to do as far as getting that done, and I can say in Colombia, I don't see a bunch of chicks walking in the street or prostitutes or nothing like that. Thing is, if you want to make a video model, a former video model, a wife, you got to realize there's videos everywhere of that woman. So unless you have the mentality of Kanye West and you can marry a chick who's got a video that a ton of people have seen or can send it to you at any time, or your kids or your family can see it. Not to saying that this chick was popular or anything, but those are things you got to think about, because I remember when the first time I received a nude video from my first chick in Colombia, I was like, dang, this looks professional, like you've done this before. And she got all offended and stuff, but I wasn't about to marry a person who was a stripper or a video girl. So that was one of my main things. I just wanted to do this video real quick because I just feel like there's brothers that are walking down a hole, and it depends on the age too. I'm 46, so if somebody's getting around that age, they feel like I'm not gonna find this type of girl in America. That's true. In Colombia, women are definitely willing to go with older guys and even have a relationship with their kids. And it tends to be the more beautiful in America, the less likely they are to actually deal with another man's kids or actually care for them if they do. And that guy has to have quite a bit on the table. So I understand completely coming to Colombia to get your wife, but use your mind, because the other thing is you can't just 100% trust somebody unless you're living with them. So you see on my channel, I decided, after a short time of distance with my wife, it wasn't worth it to keep going back and forth. I needed to make a decision. So I decided to come stay here most of the time and visit Las Vegas while we get this immigration thing going on. But the other way around, until you make a commitment that's strong besides your money, they got somebody else that's going to take care of the things they really need to make sure that, and even sometimes what you send isn't enough because they get used to spending it. And if you start seeing new tattoos and stuff like that, it's another red flag, because if you start seeing them with too many photos, enjoying your money with alcohol and stuff like that, dance clubs, stuff like that, you definitely gotta, it's red flag. and so I was gonna do a video about how I met my wife and what I looked for and what I waited for. And it was kind of crazy how it happened. I can't say it's gonna happen for you, but I'll do that video coming soon. And make sure y'all check out DCBORNROB. But he's good if you haven't subscribed. But just wanted to give y'all a heads up, and I hope things go good with this guy. And because it seems like he wants to do the right things. But man, the percentage of this like actually happening and being good, and that there's nothing going on to get his money and stuff like I don't know, y'all. If you watch DCBORNROB or leave the comments, I'm gonna leave the link in my video so you can watch it. That's one of the things when you put yourself online. These are things you gotta expect people to kind of question and actually try to help for you to make the right decisions. With my experience and everything, I can't even tell you all of it, because there's that part that was good, that really quick part. But if you start researching things, you might find out, like I found out in December when I met the girl, she was on vacation with this dude, and in January posted a pic of him and said she was just a friend. I ended up texting after a few times, starting to check her Facebook after the borders were closed and 7 months apart. This guy is on her Facebook, and it actually led to me having a message with the guy who admitted he was in a relationship with her. She didn't get rid of him until she knew I was coming. So that's what they do. They wait till they know somebody's coming who offers better, then they might get rid of that person partially. But they're still in the picture, because if you don't know Spanish good enough to FaceTime them, sleep on your phone and stuff like that, like I did with my wife, who's my wife, we slept on the phone every night. I wasn't about to sit here and be like, okay, I trust you and stuff like that. That wasn't the reason, but she needed trust too. I'm in Las Vegas. So, it's a mutual thing. So, but don't walk blindly. Don't, do things that are going to put you and your family, your reputation in danger. I just wanted to help with that, and I wanted to make it short and quick. I hope that that helps some people out about the red flags of this long distance relationship with women in Colombia and who you want to bring to the United States and marry, and yada, 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 vice versa. Okay. All right. Take care.